You better mute that mic, boy. You heard me. Oh, are we talking during this game? Alright, let's do it. It's okay, I have a quarterback problem.
Welcome everyone to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash.
My backup led a really great drive to win a game. So I let him start a couple games,
as we'll see,
and he doesn't let me down. For the last 2 games, I ran a 2-quarterback system.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
So we'll see if I do that today or not. I probably will a little bit.
And Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Because they're both good at different things. You know it.
The Rams will kick it away first. Bringing it up. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to throw. It's Hills. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really...
Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again.
No way you got that pass off.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line. And getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece,
every one of your routes a crosser?
Getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Lobos!
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
I feel like your crowd's pretty whack.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets the give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm. And that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
This guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive. And finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up. But he's a guy that needs to touch the football often. And I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Now on the option. Quick toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rip.
Didn't play like his sophomore or junior year. Baylor, but he's like a 5-star recruit.
And as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Tight end now in motion. On the option. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Oh, they're after him.
No.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Got a man. It's Winfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound.
To the end zone, man is picked off. Looking for more room.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting in tight windows is tough to do.
Somehow ended up
he
with
failed on that play right there.
Looking for a man. It's Hills. That's caught. It's Johnson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Finds his tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Jogged out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be
you're still
a
in the
second
fight for a
down.
conference championship. I gotta ruin that.
Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Oh,
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Bullock. Finding open areas. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
yeah.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Using the quick game. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard
Yeah, on that
line.
play, if you're in man,
That was
my
a nice
quarterback can run
pickup,
for like
running the drag route
15
and
yards on that
finding
play.
that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They
Good thing he
get it
doesn't
to
have
the
any speed, huh?
33.
I like that play.
And the Rams are rolling down the field.
Yeah.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
No
And the
way.
incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're
That's my
3rd
go-to
and
tight
long
end,
in
too. You
field goal
drop
range.
that.
They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Scanning the field, it's Hills. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to take a shot. Snags it on the
Didn't catch
right.
that one.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Leaves it with the back. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 1st downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Well, that fucking hurt.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Marshall. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hills. Finds his man. It's Johnson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm there.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. Got the first down and more. There he goes. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Might be looking to run. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one you'd like to have back.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first.
Bear crawled.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Grabbed over the middle, it's Winfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Moving forward and reach backwards for that interception.
start the second half.
Yeah, me too.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's caught. It's Winfield. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's a live ball.
Motherfucker.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
It's a hit like that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Catch in the middle. It's Blair. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Hills. Makes the grab on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game. Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
This defense impresses me. When they're in short yardage situations or when they're in goal line situations, they just seem to play tougher. They just seem to play better. They've got guys that get after the football, and now they're setting up 4th down.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Should have taken your points.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. He leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got
this
out
offense
of
on
zone.
1st down, man, they go backwards, and they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
No, it wasn't by
After
much.
getting knocked
No.
back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough.
What the fuck
and
was
they
that?
get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Creates a little room. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered.
That when I'm like right there to like receive the pass as well.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
You ever seen how badly I just want to keep running fucking wildcat after wildcat after wildcat?
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
We don't even get the advantage of like a fox.
I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
You can't actually see the numbers of the players when they're moving.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't get that penetration. So my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Quick strike complete.
Man, this is about the best drive I've had all day.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Goes upstairs.
Touchdown!
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado State.
That's going on the highlight reel.
Man, fine find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest.
Imagine if I didn't miss that PAT earlier, I'd be up by 1.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Louisiana came through with a lunch-pail, hard-hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really in question.
To the air, it's Hills.
Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Still on his feet at the 45. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Lobos! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
You were stressing that, huh?
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Throwing right. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Your turn, dude.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Hall.
What a fucking stiff arm.
Turning it on. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Blair. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Lobos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass. It's Hill. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
Snagged in the middle. It's Buckley. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this is a big-time moment for this offense. So who are you going to give the ball? The guy you trust, the guy who's been doing it all game. You know he can deliver. They got so much confidence in this young man, and he's proven why today. Let's see how he finishes.
They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, New Mexico! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The short hands, it's Marshall. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And the offense just going to spike it here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
He's got the tight end. Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
First down for the offense.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays.